Speaking of Future's album though, dude, in his second week, he took a W. Numbers that I didn't even or not that I didn't think, numbers that I thought he would receive the first week for his album, which he far surpassed. It was like 227K first week or something like that for I Never Liked You. He got 117K second week, and he beat out Jack Harlow on his first week. Now, obviously, you know, Future is more of an OG. He's been in the game longer, so maybe Jack has a long way to go. Next album, he'll be number one. This is only like his second or third album, or maybe it's his first album. The rest of them were mixtapes. But it's still just crazy to me, like the Future. Like, look at this shit. His numbers just going crazy. Now, granted, he got the 2 Drake features, as I told y'all, which is gonna push shit on the radio, on Spotify playlisting, whatever. But so does Jack. But Jack got it all solo. But he did have some like OGs on his album as well. Did I like the Cardi feature on Mother I Sober? I saw somebody post like Vamp. Let me find it. They got me too, because I didn't listen to the Kendrick album until this morning, and they sent me this. It was like a picture of, yeah, right here. It was a picture of Vampire Story featuring Playboi Carti, and they're like, this is the best song. I was like, wait, what? Kendrick really is the GOAT if he got Playboi Carti on this shit. But as I was saying, Jack Harlow took the L. I'm sorry, but the fact that his sales, the projections went down from like 165 to 180K, all the way down to 117K. I talked to Hello Yassine, and he said that those were completely capped, and that he thought that those were just like a marketing scheme to make people think that Jack was gonna be selling that shit, so then they would check out the album. So honestly, maybe it's a good thing that Twitter hated on the album to like bring them back to earth, because it would have been inflated. But check yourself on the internet before you get persuaded by this propaganda, and it is quite literally propaganda. Check yourself. It's almost like this fake news about politics and whatnot. Some of these artists, they might start saying like projected sales weeks prior to the album, just so that they can put a number in your head, so that like, I don't know, it influences you to stream the album or not stream the album or whatever. But it's just crazy. But you're right, First Class. So First Class was number one. I don't know about any more, so maybe that's where the projections came from. But shit, like they missed the mark by fucking 55 to 75K. That's a pretty big, you know, threshold there. So I don't know. Come Home, the Mids Miss You. I thought the album was solid. People were hating. Actually, I saw this tweet. Let's find it. Let's see if y'all agree with this, because I know some of y'all don't fuck with Jack, some of y'all do fuck with Jack. But they said, right here. Nope, that is not it. Okay, I can't find the tweet, but they said Jack Harlow is pop rap. Actual hip hop enthusiasts think that he's okay. Casual listeners think that he's decent to good. And then like mainstream fans that don't know shit thought the album was amazing and he's their favorite artist. So I was like, you know what? Obviously there's exceptions to this rule, because I thought it was a decent album. And maybe I'm not. Honestly, I don't think myself to be that top tier. I think I am like a casual listener, maybe a little bit higher of the casual listeners. Some of y'all get into it more than me. I'm not the one sitting there like dissecting every fucking note like Anthony Fantano. But I do like to say, okay, this is hard, this is not. But I don't, it's more of a feeling type thing, not necessarily analyzing. But maybe that's why I think Jack Harlow's decent to good, you know? Bob, I literally listened to September's Broke. I do not listen to him. What are you talking about? I'll listen to him moan or fucking scream when I punch him in the face. That's the only time I'll be listening to him. September Rich fell out. He was never even on, my guy.